What is up, Goon Squad? It is dark. It's around 12 o'clock midnight. We got the car at the shop. We're about to pull this framework. So guys, we're about to do the framework on the car. We're gonna pull an all-nighter, so it's gonna be pretty crazy, but we're down for it. But we're gonna go ahead and unload the car, drop it down, guys, and then we're gonna turn the lights on in the shop. The owner of the shop's gonna pull up, and then we're gonna go into the shop. That's gonna be the hardest part, loading it up and unloading it, I think. And into the shop she goes. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this mess up here and go into the shop. Got our Red Bulls, because we're about to pull a tough one here. Remove this truck off the frame, right?
Yep, get out.
They're about sold out. Those are about sold out. You already know. All right, so what do we gotta do here? We gotta lift this sucker back up.
Yeah, we're gonna unstrap it, put the front wheels on it, and just drive it off.
Took a whack, didn't it? Was this one pretty bad?
Yeah, the frame rail went up a couple inches and over, so turn it all straightened out.
All right, well, I'm gonna hit you guys with a time lapse, and we're gonna pull this sucker off, so then we can clean it up and then pull the Mustang on. Be using the Kansas Jack Magna Rack. Pretty cool, nice, tough, really good frame machine. Alright guys, we finally got the Mustang on the frame machine. We're gonna assist V-Tune here, and he's gonna pull the frame for us today.
So we got a pretty good hit in the front. We're gonna go ahead and put the clamps on, get it all strapped up, make sure it's all secure, and then we're gonna start pulling.
Alright, let's go ahead and I guess let's clamp it. Never done this before, so this is gonna be a first time for us, for the Goon Squad. So it's gonna be a big learning experience here pulling this frame, but I think it's gonna be an awesome experience here also, and I'm gonna take you guys right along here. Nice clamps right there. That's gonna make sure the car doesn't go sliding. Low life right there, man. We're gonna have to use an even smaller jack, a low profile jack. We're gonna go under there, lift it up a bit, and then we're gonna get the rest with that jack there. Oh, so you're gonna measure the height of these clamps here?
We need to set this up really level so when we're measuring the frame rails, we get perfect measurements every time.
What's up, dudes? Alright guys, so we got it set up. It's all even and level. So the next thing is to put a couple more chains on it, right?
Yeah, we're gonna put another one on the front subframe.
He's gonna go ahead and take off the front wheels because that's ready to come off. And then we're gonna put a few more chains and to make sure it doesn't move when we're gonna be using that hydraulic pump to pull them frames out. So he just now popped off both the wheels off and we're secured down pretty good. I think we're gonna put a couple more chains underneath. And then we're probably gonna get to pulling on this, but we are gonna have to remove this radiator, the condenser, and this whole setup here. And then we're gonna pull out that pump there, start pulling on this bad boy. Grounds coming apart. We also took out the radiator that was in here.
Main wiring harness. Now we gotta get the ECU off.
All right, moving on to this side over here, we also do got to remove this air box to kind of clean this area right here so we can tuck these wires back, pop this stuff out. Nice, that really opened up a lot over here. Get a better idea of what's going on here. So that one's a banana, and that one's looks like a potato. Sucker popped out, nice. And that's about it for all the wires and taking this all apart.
Probably have to get this cowl off too.
Yeah, it's a couple clips. Ford makes it simple. Every single time. Alright guys, so this is the welder we're going to be using. A Miller-Matic. Yeah, it's a really nice welder. So we got everything cleared up over here. Everything taken apart. We're getting ready to pull on it. We got that cowl taken off over there because we need some measuring points. We're about to start welding to this bad boy and we're gonna pull it out.
We're gonna go ahead and weld the rebar to the frame rails. Get started on that. Check out the nice beads.
Yeah, that's a really nice one. So what's the point of all that welding?
That's so the bolts don't just snap and the rebar comes off. And I welded it right here perfectly so it pulls this piece right here. So everything just comes out nice and evenly and exactly how it went in.
We're gonna grab it with a chain and that beam there, we're gonna give it a yank. So we set it up with the equal height of the beam to the rails here. Now he's just trying to figure out what we're gonna use.
First we're just gonna use the regular hook. I think I got it. I'm gonna wrap this chain around it and as it pulls it's gonna get tighter. Look at that, it came out nice.
Did it?
Yeah, ripped a big old hole in that rail though. Why don't you go ahead and cut that rebar off and just start pulling by each rail individually.
We got it pulled out for the most part here. So now we gotta go get that grinder, start cutting stuff. Built for tough.
Yep, that's high strength steel.
Well, he's beating this Ford up. That's a Dodge guy right there. So as this side's gonna be going down, that side's gonna be held into place with that jack. Let's give it a pull. Going pretty smooth so far. Thing is just cracking and popping.
A little bit more.
Alright guys, so the frame rails are perfectly level. Now we're gonna go ahead and chop it off. So we got this one frame rail unbolted. So pretty much what we're gonna do is one frame rail at a time. Since we already did cut this one, we are about to measure and chop that one, and then we're gonna pretty much put the two together.
See, we're gonna cut this piece off right here, and then we're gonna put this piece on this rail, and then we're gonna cut it, and it's gonna give us the exact length and the exact measurement. That's so good. Go ahead and make the cutting line. So we're gonna get it just perfectly straight down the center here.
That's perfect. I see what you're doing.
And then we're gonna get
Yeah,
this
I'm gonna
piece
put that piece right on top of it.
over it, and then we're actually gonna put it over it, but we're gonna move it a little bit further to compensate for the
gap.
line. Now we get this piece. Bam, we got exactly where we need to cut it now.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
We're done. Bro, that looks so good. Dang, that just fits so perfect. I like it.
JB welded?
I think we can duct tape it and it'll be
Cubond.
fine.
I did a review on my old video about Cubond, man.
Cubond's actually pretty good stuff.
Yeah, it is, but we gotta weld that sucker up right there. Let's go ahead and move on to this side because we are late. I mean, we are. How late is it? What time is it? Let me show them what time it is.
4:30.
Show them.
Going an all-nighter for you guys.
4:30.
Hey, just for the boys. Just for the goon squad out there.
Just love that, dude.
You love when something just comes together so nicely.
Oh yeah.
Let's go ahead and move on to this side.
One at a time.
That side's gonna be a little bit more tricky because it's
A lot further back.
yeah, we're gonna have to go a little bit further.
No, we can just
Same
cut
concept.
it right here on this side, and on that side you cut it,
Same concept on this side.
Oh yeah, that's actually the same thing. We can even use the same template. Oh.
No way.
Cut this one off exactly the same way as we did that side.
Yep. Pretty much just replicate what we did over there.
This is nice. Alright, now we just gotta do exactly what we did on that side to this side.
Alright, so we finally got this other frame rail cut. Perfectly precise. Man, that's just beautiful.
Where's the rebar at? Let's go ahead and put the rebar on.
Here you go, sir. Oh yeah, just lined up. Perfect. Now for the rebar. Let me line up. Alright guys, check it out. We got the rebar on. Dead center right there. Precise, looks great. Pretty much what we gotta do is just weld it in, right?
Yeah, we gotta grind it up, prep all the metal. We're probably gonna put little plates back there to reinforce it, make it real nice and strong, and then weld it in. That's it.
Alright guys, a little update here. Pretty much we took a quick break. We've been working all night, started at 12 o'clock midnight, and we're working all the way up till 5 o'clock a.m. right now. So we're still pushing it. Them Red Bulls are kind of helping right now, or really helping actually. I mean, I was tired earlier, but now we're just keeping on going. We got the main stuff done, so now it's the easy stuff, the welding. A few more slight alignment of the actual apron a little bit, but man, it's coming along so smooth. It turned out so great. It's gonna be definitely worth it. I think it's gonna be a well worth all-nighter. That's as good as it gets right there. You don't get any better than that. Perfectly level, perfectly cut. It's gonna be perfectly welded, reinforced. It's gonna be stronger than factory probably. Really enjoyed this project so far. Pretty much learning a lot. I've never seen this done, so I'm taking you guys right along. You guys better enjoy this stuff right here while you can. Not a lot of people will show how they do their work, but be tuned over here, hook this up. I'm gonna hit this right quick. Got the munchies, the Takis. Man, this thing is gonna be done before you know it. So we're doing some measurements here.
Dead on.
And it seems to be pretty good. Now check the other way. We worked clean into the morning daylight, so we're still at it. We're about to weld the frame rails and hopefully start putting it back together. Hopefully get some more work done. All right, guys, just got that fender on. Before we start welding or tacking in the front part of these rails, we're just fitting everything up, make sure everything's straight. And we're also going to get the headlights here. We're going to put the headlights in and probably the bumper and just see if it all lines up, and then we're going to start tacking in the rails and everything else. Grab it. Alright guys, we're racing. We got that first headlight in. We're trying to get this done before the hours of operation open to the business, which that was the whole point of us getting in here late at night. So we're pretty much on a tight schedule. So got this headlight in right here. Looks pretty dang good so far. Just a few minor tweaks. Dang, that fitment is great.
How is it supposed to be like that?
Yeah, it's supposed to go over.
Let's get the other one on.
Alright, now this side's going in. He went to get the bumper. We'll go ahead and install that, see how the fitment is on it. Looking like a Mustang. Ooh, look at that fitment, man. Nice. Well, on this side, it could use a little bit of a tweak, but it's getting there, yeah. Joint looks good. You juiced up?
Got that V8, we got a V8 right here.
Got the Red Bull, another Red Bull. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pop this bumper back off, and we're gonna start tacking in those frame rails. All right, guys, it is officially welded up, the frame rails. Now we're gonna go ahead and drop it off the frame, and we're gonna work on it out there. Turn that way. Yep, watch your mirrors. We're just gonna work on it right here. Yeah. All right, guys, so we got it all put together. All we gotta do is put some coolant in it. That'll be a wrap. We're gonna load it back up on the trailer. So we got the Mustang loaded up, strapped up. Thank goodness it's done, and it's ready to go back home. And that is it, fellas. We're heading back home. After a good night of hard work, we got all the damages repaired, the frame rails changed over, the body panels put on. Man, that was awesome, man. We got it knocked out quick, and right before we're actually gonna go on a road trip. So Mustang back there looking fire, man, looking hot. Can't wait to have that sucker painted. It's just gonna be an awesome build overall. It's gonna probably top all of the builds that we've ever done. Finally made it back home. We're gonna go ahead and unload it. It seemed to be good. You're not scraping, nope. Really slowly on that back bumper. Straight back. Ooh, that front looks so mean. Oh my goodness. Man, that thing looks so mean. Alright guys, that's a wrap for this video. After a long night of hard work, we finally got the framework done on this 2017 Mustang. The frame rails are perfectly aligned. They're nice and welded in, man. Just professionally did. All the gaps lined perfectly. It turned out really good. We learned a lot in the process, and we took you guys right along with us.
The car looks absolutely awesome, man. It's looking sharp. I can't wait to get this thing painted, getting it ready for the road. So next step will be getting all these body panels painted and seeing where we need a blend of paint, how we're gonna paint this. We might paint the whole car, it just depends on how the paint looks around the car. So we are probably gonna take apart this whole front end again because we're going to have to paint these frame rails right here that we put in. We didn't have time to paint them. So the next video will be taking apart this whole front end again, painting everything up, touching everything up to OEM specs, getting all the wires figured out. And then from there, we're gonna start painting this thing. Let me take you guys around right quick.
So there is gonna be a big old lip that's gonna go there.
Yeah, it's way too high.
Yeah, it does sit pretty dang high right there, but it looks, I love the bumper. I love the stock bumper. It does look pretty dang good. Mustang just turned out great. So far the gaps are pretty good. There will be some more adjusting, but so far so good. That Cervini hood really does a good job on the alignment and the fitment. So thank you guys for watching today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you're new, smash that subscribe button and hit that like button. Also, everybody, be sure to turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on what's to come next. Also, guys, be sure to follow us on Instagram. You get some dope pictures there, so be sure to give us a follow. Thanks to everyone who already supports us, and if you want to support us, be sure to check out the links down below. We got a GoFundMe and a Patreon. All the support is much appreciated. Also, guys, be sure to copy some merch at goonsquad.com. We got some decals, some hats, and some t-shirts, so be sure to check them out. Thank you guys for watching today's video, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.